Let's pray to Talavi's Alaverdi. God in heaven will look down, that's for sure, through its mercy. Several young men in Ortachala were feasting, Bagarat's band with songs and music were eager in assisting. God in heaven they mentioned and shouted Alaverdi. A table graced their venue, a meadow by tree-lined avenue. Whatever a person wished, there was so neatly dished. God the Father glorified, Alaverdi be Alaverdi. The feasting lads sat round the table, singing songs as best they were able. High God did they praise, Alaverdi be their aid. A toastmaster they elected, for eloquence well respected. Jaunty, saucy, pretty witty, much renowned in the city. Jesus Christ they praised, Alaverdi be your aid. Bagrat with his precious band was a special honored guest. Sweet shikasta was expected to amuse the men respected. Son of God did they praise and invoke Alaverdi. The gratis song in the low key was accompanied by Yudoki, sitting in the shady lane, feast cause a lesson to the strains. God did they glorify, Alaverdi be your aid. Tamara said, hush and listen, high God may be your aid. Kote brother, please be ready, let me pass you Alaverdi. Son of God did they praise and invoke Alaverdi. Iakhshioldi, brother, come and say it. It won't please me without a kiss. A carefree man is called Dardimandi. I love the happy-go-lucky. God in heaven they mentioned and shouted Alaverdi. Tamara was, as is proper, passing toasts to right folks, drinking wine to the dears, kept his mind quite clear. God did they glorify, Alaverdi be your aid. There was no displeasure, everyone was held as treasure. I can say without fear, the company had no peer. Jesus Christ they praised and shouted Alaverdi. Toastmaster then proposed, long life to our hearts rose, for whom our eyes never close, whom we yearn for and are fond of, whom we happy next to. May our foes be put an end to. God in heaven they mentioned and shouted Alaverdi. What Tamada had then said was reiterated, all the party-goers and proclaimed with clarity. Nothing was debated, nor was overstated. It's hard to find elsewhere such true unanimity. Son of God did they praise, and invoked Alaverdi. The next toast was raised towards a nightingale by a rose which is enslaved to sing an enchanting tale that craves night and day to see its bud unfold. God did they glorify, Alaverdi be your aid. The last toast was made to love, drink it with a white glove. Pity the nightingale, alas, torment is its accursed lot. God in heaven they mentioned and shouted Alaverdi. Drink to love and unity and our fraternity. Doom and death to wicked men who blame us every now and then. Son of God did they pray,